Part 6: How My Morning Routine Changed My English and My Life. When I look back at my old mornings, it almost feels like I'm looking at a different person. I used to wake up tired, stressed, and already feeling behind. My English practice was something I avoided. It felt like homework, something I should do, not something I enjoyed. I remember those mornings when I sat with my coffee and stared at my notebook, thinking, why am I not improving? Why does speaking still feel so hard for me? And now my mornings feel like a soft beginning instead of a battle. The biggest change wasn't my vocabulary or my grammar or even my pronunciation. The biggest change was how I felt about learning English. For the first time, I started to enjoy the small things: the quiet sound of early morning, the first sip of warm tea, the smell of my breakfast, the soft pages of my journal. And little by little, English became part of that peaceful moment. It stopped being a challenge. It became a companion. Let me tell you a small story. About 2 months after I started this morning routine, I had a Zoom call with a colleague. Normally, I was nervous before meetings. I always prepared notes, sentences, even full paragraphs. But that day, I didn't prepare anything. I didn't even think about preparing. The meeting started, and I just talked naturally, calmly, without searching for words. I remember finishing the call and sitting quietly for a moment. I whispered to myself, wow, that was me. Not a perfect me, not a native level me, just a relaxed and confident version of myself. This was the moment I realized something important. You don't become confident by waiting for confidence. You become confident by creating tiny moments of success every day. And my morning routine gave me those moments. Not big victories, not huge changes, just small, gentle wins. Writing a simple journal page, repeating 3 useful words, speaking a short imaginary dialogue, listening to a calm podcast while eating breakfast, reading one small paragraph from an article, practicing one sentence out loud. Tiny actions, but they added up. And here's something else I noticed. I stopped being afraid of mistakes. Before, I was terrified of sounding silly. I worried that people would judge my accent or think I was slow. But each morning I practiced speaking softly to myself, I became kinder to my own voice. I learned how I sound when I'm relaxed, and I learned to like that voice. One day, I even laughed at myself because I mispronounced a simple word. Before, that mistake would ruin my mood. Now, it was just funny. That's when you know you're growing. I also started enjoying English outside of my practice time. I wrote grocery lists in English. I described my walk in English. I even talked to my plants in English. Yes, you heard that right. And they never complained. Most importantly, I became more patient with myself. And if you're listening to this video right now, I want you to remember something. Your English doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be a little better than yesterday. And you can do that, especially in the morning. If you try even one small part of this routine tomorrow, repeating a phrase, writing 3 sentences, reading for 1 minute, you're already moving forward, and that's enough. You don't need motivation. You just need small habits. And small habits create big changes. So, tomorrow morning, when the sun rises and the world is still quiet, take one tiny step in English. Just one. And trust me, it will change you more than you think.